And welcome back. We're Magic Academy, and I'm your head seeker today, Randall Brown, and this is Crown of the Oathbreaker. We are joined today by Evelyn.
Hello. What's up?
Kate.
Hello.
Kavika.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm not AI, so you can consume me.
Sarah.
I'm currently consuming Kavika.
You
Whatever
can
that
be
means.
part of the Magic Academy by making sure that you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a new episode. And while you're doing that, let's jump into today's episode of Crown of the Oathbreaker.
Chris Estrad.
No, that's
That
fine.
really
I got
messed with me
confused.
for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, me too.
I was like,
oh,
oh,
Short circuited.
I was like, what's today?
What is this?
I saw those eyes just go.
Chris Estrad, and we're bringing back the fan favorite character.
I don't know who that is.
No.
Someone's audio is cracked.
What?
Me? What? Everyone talk at the same time. It's really
That's
helpful.
right.
Missed the music.
What was
Oh, I
that?
can't hear.
I was gonna
Oh
say
my
if
God.
there's a voice that's cracking, it's
Feel like you
probably
should-
mine.
Me? No, our music
it
all
me,
of a sudden
Jesus?
gained an echo.
Oh no.
I'm gonna mute that while Mist troubleshoots that. And I could see them right now going.
Thank you, back end.
God.
We
Mist, you
appreciate you,
can
Mist.
Mist, you can
Thanks,
run my back end anytime.
But so true.
Not y'all clipping that.
I miss Doofus.
I think all of us were like, what is happening?
I thought it was me. I was like,
I was scared it was
I was-
me.
oh my God, that's why I was muted for a second, because I was like, is it me? Is it me, Lord?
I have
And then the two people
I
not
have
listening to music, like, what's
Yeah.
happening?
I was like, yeah, I don't listen to
Yeah, I
music
can
'cause
see y'all
can't
just be
listen
like,
to music and talk
anyways.
at the same time.
Making my way downtown. What, me? I'm stressed out.
Here I am listening to the Ruby soundtrack again because I'm trash.
We have
No,
Silence.
it's just good.
The music's very good. That does not mean the show is good. I love it. It is bad. It is a bad show that I love, and that is okay.
we should be able to love bad things and hate good things.
Me liking it does not improve its quality. In fact, it might mean that it's even worse. That's period. For example, I hate reggae music. That does not mean reggae music is bad. Reggae music is incredible and its history is fantastic and interesting, but I don't like it. It's not for Sarah.
Well,
Fighting a minotaur?
The Minotaur
I
did
didn't
get
say
mad, but I don't know if we're
anything.
fighting yet.
We're not fighting
Did
it
the
yet.
Minotaur notice us?
Yeah, I noticed you.
Oh shit.
So you're fighting a Minotaur.
Oh my
So
God.
we're fighting a minotaur
Sorry
because
about
I
that.
didn't have a torch, and so I was like, I'm just gonna follow Arturo around.
And I was like, this door
Oopsie.
click. And
I
then,
do this every time. I always forget to hit the login.
oh,
Everyone, look at my password quick. Token mismatch. What does that even mean?
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I don't see anything. Oh,
Okay.
on the stream. I see.
yeah. Oh, do you have the stream also on the side?
On my phone, because
On
I
your
only
phone.
have one monitor.
Get Kavika a second monitor. If you subscribe right now, we'll get Kavika a second monitor.
You four had left off inside the area of the fable after a storm had came in. Sam Surter had brought you to the Shadow Realm to escort some chests to get a bow that he's interested in. And he let you get here so you guys can also deal with the Shadow Ziggurat that is blocking your path out of the city and blocking Basil from returning back home. The Arcane Tower.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I was just confused as to why I was singled out. But okay.
Because you're new to the party. That's obviously part of why you joined up, to help out. Right?
I hope
Sure.
so. It'd be a shame to have to kill another one of Ev's characters.
And you all found your way to the Ear of the Fabled, which looked quite different. This was a place that used to have quite beautiful and luxurious shows that got put on. Unfortunately, the owner embezzled or something like that and made a shitty play. And so, where is my notes? These are my
Randall?
The play was just bad.
Randall.
Yes.
Randall. Randall.
And, I don't know what.
That was absolutely about me, and I want to hear it. That was said in legal confidence.
I didn't say anything. No, they bid on a play that went through, and it was very bad. But you still had to put it on. Much like, I don't know, what's a bad play out there?
Anything
there's
by
so
West Side
many.
Story, but
I hate Hamlet.
anything
There you go.
by
That's a terrible
LeBeau.
play.
What's that other one by Shakespeare that's worse than Hamlet?
No, not Hamlet. The play. I hate Hamlet.
Oh, I hate Hamlet.
Oh.
I don't think I know that play.
Sorry, guys.
Julius
I
Caesar.
was about to get
the
really
wor-
sad.
Julius Caesar is terrible, you guys. It is awful. Anyways,
watching Evelyn's
Kavika is exploding.
what you like Julius Caesar? For real, for real?
Let me just say there's worse Shakespeare plays.
That
There are
was pretty
very,
bad. Okay.
very bad Shakespeare plays,
Okay,
and
but-
there's a reason they do
Mhm.
not get put on much.
Okay, but hear me out. Julius Caesar is only good if the actors are good. The words by themselves are terrible, bad, not good. When the actors are good, it's actually okay. When the actors are okay, it's just bad. And if you're reading the words, they're not good. Just
That was Mark Antony.
okay, but you would have made a great Mark
Okay.
Antony, and he has the best speech. Mark Antony's speech.
Here's
Excellent.
the thing. Here's the thing. Here's where people struggle with
Wait, we
Shakespeare.
gotta play
is
music.
I understand. Shakespeare is hard to read because it's not meant to be read. You're supposed to hear a play.
Because we need a southern accent, okay?
It's not intended to be read. It's intended to be heard.
I would like the viewers
Hi,
at
Randall.
home to know that
That broke my
I'm
brain,
an actor
Evelyn.
too.
It's think about it.
Someone has to read it for someone to hear it.
We will discuss this later.
Understand?
I said what I said. Okay.
It's as
Um,
bad
Oral
as the other
traditions for
Hamlet
a
one that's not
reason.
Hamlet, but the other bad Hamlet one. Okay, that
Period.
one. But
No, I
this
like-
one was called Princess Garilacia of Xantharos. Garilacia.
Is it a charcoal grilla or a propane grilla? I can't help it.
I will
Bobby,
put this.
get me my propane immediately. I can't do that voice.
You all have learned the gestures for the scene that you have to reenact. You have been told. You all have the
We've learned the
monologue.
words.
The words, right?
But we don't have we have the words. What we're missing is the
We have the script.
music for the song.
Yeah, so that's what we're
Because
searching.
we have the words, but we don't know how it goes.
We have the script. We
yes,
don't.
you
have
found the screenplay.
book.
We need some shit.
Not a
It's not a
script.
screenplay.
That's not
That's
what a
the-
script
what it
is.
says in the book. I'm gonna read what the book.
Oh,
Found the gestures.
900 pages and they called it a
And they
screenplay.
called it a screenplay.
This is not a me choice. It's
Translation
them.
issues. Translation
And you are
issues.
currently looking for the song and anything else you think might help you pull off this performance. You all decided to go to the prop room to go look for the music sheet, the sheet music, the musics of sheets, sheets of musics. And Arturo went over to the large ass garage door and in the dark decided to lift it up while you all were not supposed to know, but there was something in the corner. Because you guys saw a health bar.
oh, that's right.
Oh, and I
I
have
forgot about that.
It's like in a fucking Elden Ring when you get close enough, you see the boss bar come up. You're like, where the fuck are they?
yeah. Oh, and I have a
Um,
strength of 4 right now.
That happened. Yes, you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
are struggle busing. You lift up the large garage door, making a clattering and a ringing throughout the prop room as you hear a grunt from the corner as this big, large minotaur stands kind of up and like stomps over a bunch of big boxes and kind of crushes them and moves them out.
Nice cow. Moo. They can talk? Oh, good.
Sorry.
Well, of course, it's a minotaur. Of course it can
I didn't mean to
I don't know.
Did I
Have you
wake
met a
you up?
Minotaur before?
I didn't mean to wake you up. I am so sorry.
You smell weird.
You see, we haven't really bathed in a while. Sorry about that. I don't remember the last time we talked about that actually. But anyway,
Wow. Yeah.
we've been sweaty. We've been going through
You
it.
especially just
I reek. So sorry to disturb you. I'll close the door? Question mark. I'll ask him like, should I close this? Was this supposed to?
yes.
I'm so sorry. I'll close it.
Close it as you
Terribly
hear the
sorry.
rattling again.
We're so sorry. We were just looking for some sheet music so we could rehearse for the big scene.
And you bother me.
We didn't know you were here, so
Not intentionally
Right.
bothering.
Silator knows. I don't. I come when Silator calls.
oh,
Celator?
who's
Skeletor calls?
Skeletor?
Oh,
Wonderful. The director.
Oh, did they call? I don't remember. I don't
No.
think they need you right
If you
now.
fuck up, they will.
Oh,
That's what we're
heard.
trying to avoid.
Yes.
Then I hope you're good. The last ones.
We'll just grab the costumes and props that we need and be right out of your way.
Yes. We shall get out of your hair.
But you wouldn't happen to know where the score is,
Sure.
would you? The sheet music.
If the book has a place where the sheet music is,
I will die if he's like, oh,
and if
this
this is not Randall just being like, I have to make this up because obviously you need sheet music to sing a song.
There is a place where the sheet music is. Yeah.
It's crazy. This book is crazy. The things they think of.
Have
You'd never
checked
find this
on
in Strahd.
Cassandra.
Cassandra?
No,
We
where
haven't
might we
seen-
find Cassandra?
Last, the weeping princess was seen in that dressing room.
Would you perhaps point us in the direction of the dear lady's dressing room?
Is it over here?
Actors can't do anything by themselves.
That's true. And
Are you
speak on it.
We are
And speak on it.
We smell, we're loud, we can't do shit on our own.
Respect your tech crew.
Period.
Period.
You see,
Sure.
as the Minotaur points to the back door.
Thank you. We'll be
Well,
out
thank
of
you
your hair.
so much.
you.
I grab
I'm
like
sorry.
the princess's dress and I fucking book it.
I didn't get your name.
Boy,
Wait,
you
come
could call me Dreadskull.
Minotaur. Oh my God.
Diraru Dreadskull.
Diraru Dreadskull.
Perhaps
Dormammu Dreadskull.
Period.
Great.
Diramu.
my mom called me Dee Dee, but
Oh,
Edie.
Oh, that's quite nice.
May I ask what your job is around here?
yes, my job is to clean up after the actors that suck. You see, sometimes they don't like you to get off stage, but they're attention whores, and so Silator will call me. I will burst onto stage and I will gore your guts out in a show. At least then the audience will clap. Any other questions?
I
Or to pinch
I
myself.
think that covers it, right, guys?
Yes. Let's go. Fitz with and roll.
Let's go. quietly.
Okay.
When you say gore your
you guys-
guts out, never mind.
Well, if
I'll
you-
be-
Over here.
It's who is checking for props?
Me?
I know a few you said.
Guidance.
Anyone looking for props specifically, make me an investigation check.
Guidance.
I'll help.
Got it.
Guidance.
So I gave my Warlock guidance in BG3, so I could do that to myself.
Yes.
19.
Piece of DC. You find the right props for Princess Gorillacia of Xantharos to play out in the scene. So you find the right ones, the ones that you're looking for.
DC 19? Jesus Christ.
DC was 15.
Oh, I thought you said. Sorry. I thought you
I
said.
thought you said meets
said
it,
it beats
beats
it.
it.
No, I just said
Oh.
it beats it.
I was like, God, how hard is it to find shit in here?
Really hard. Okay. You guys can continue if you like.
Yes, let's keep going.
Yes.
Yes, let's go into the poorly optimized hallway because you have to press shift to move through it.
Oh boy.
Yes, it is. It is off kilter. Not squares. I didn't make the squares. Don't blame me.
It's not your fault.
Me and Fel just evaporating into the walls.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
What door? Pick a door. Any door.
Let's, yeah.
Well, might as well
One.
divide and conquer.
Oh, divide and conquer?
Ooh.
I'll take this one.
I want door 5. Ah, dang it.
Okay, I'll take it. Oh man, I'm paused. I'm paused on top of Fel.
As you open up this room, you see a myriad of costumes of all types and designs scattered around the room, lying in heaps with mannequins sticking out from under them. Their colors are faded and mostly just tattered rags where their original shape had been distorted. A costume list for the lead players of Princess Gorillacia of Xantharos hangs on the walls. Characters can find all corresponding costumes and masks here.
I'll grab those then.
You find the gold half-dragon Princess Gorillacia, the dwarven Prince Grunshenk, the pirate Captain Malform, and the red half-dragon evil counselor Termokix.
Ooh. So
It's part for all of us.
So those. Ooh, I'd like to be the evil advisor.
Bet you would.
and
It's
a
a part
place,
it's a part I already know how to play.
a little singer machine in the back.
Oh, a singer.
Aw.
Wow, in my D&D campaign.
I know how
Honestly,
expensive those are.
That's like your basic domestic machine.
Are they like 3K?
Singer?
Yeah.
No, it's like
Oh.
it's like $200 at the lowest, and then like the one I have is like $400.
Okay, well, the women I watch on TikTok lied to me then.
Well, there probably are $3,000
Period.
singer machines, but they're probably
Yeah.
like massive, and they're probably like industrial machines or like really like crazy quilting machines that have like a bajillion stitches. Personally, I
enough,
prefer
right.
an industrial machine or an older sewing machine because a lot of these current sewing machines are made with plastic instead of metal, and so they're not as sturdy.
Yeah.
Period. So yeah, you find what you need, Basil.
Excellent. I'll grab all the costumes and then be like, please help him. I'm such a frail old man. I can't possibly carry all of this.
I'll help.
All right,
Carry.
so who's next?
It's you, Fitz, right? Or
Kavika,
oh, it's Kavika. Just
you
kidding.
open door number 9. You
I was looking
see
for 5.
dressing rooms. You see some day beds, some chests and drawers, makeup tables with large mirrors. Decoration in this one is kind of very plain, as if someone here was just here for just a moment, a fleeting moment. And you see some materials look a little bit fresher and new, and you could assume that some affectation of the material world as things are coming in and out of this room, but the bed has been here for so long, the bed's super decayed. So you can kind of see how the Shadow Realm really toys around with time and the distortion of new and lasting objects.
Anything I can find in any of the, you said chests?
You pull open the chest and see that it is all dilapidated and there's a bunch of cobwebs on the inside.
So nothing of value here.
No.
All right. Off to the next one.
All right, let's do it.
Sarah, you open door number 13. You look inside and you see the same type of dressing room with a daybed, a chest and drawers, makeup tables, and a large mirror. This one does have this very beautiful blue doormat that looks a little bit newer than all the rest. You could assume that it's just some decoration that recently got put in on the material plane.
Oh, someone was here recently. Unclear.
So the objects seem to be coming in.
Kabika,
Oh.
you open door number 62. This room, you see
kind of system to use.
Yeah, seriously, what was the first door?
Yeah.
I wasn't even cracked
62.
Yeah.
this room, you see a lot of men's clothing just kind of scattered about, but nothing of interest in here.
My turn. Wow.
Kate, you open door number 341.
Oh my god.
In here, you see a dressing room again, these day beds, chest and drawers, and a makeup table on the backside with just terrible little ugly makeup kits. They're all in the shape of stars. They're fucking terrible.
Oh no.
There's some pigs too. Kavika.
Some fucking ugly ass pigs.
Kavika. Wait, we're gonna go on shoot, right? Remember, this is a shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shit. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Shit.
Fuck.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Ah, an
Sarah, you open room number 1. This you open up the door and you hear a cacophony of tunes being played. You see this floating orb in the middle, and this is clearly Cassandra's dressing room, looking pretty identical to the ones next to it, but the one that makes it such different is that there's makeup on the back wall and a mirror that's shattered. And sweetly wailing in the middle of the room is this orb that is just singing a tune.
You have a very nice voice.
Ah.
I lied.
Rude. Rude.
You have a very nice voice, I say. Are you okay? Is this what this is?
It's Mariah Carey. She has found her way to the shadow world.
Right. To the shadow realm.
Literally. I'm gonna
She
step
lost
in.
the duel.
Literally.
Are you Cassandra?
Make me a wisdom saving throw as you step forward.
Motherfucker. I don't like this game.
Glad I didn't open that door.
Damn.
That's a 12.
12 does not save.
Oh no.
You feel as she squeals, "It's time." And you can't take reactions. And let's go ahead and do this real quick. You cannot move or take actions for about a minute as you feel confused.
You okay, Fitz? Oh my god. There's an orb in this, Fitz.
I found costumes.
Something
I
happened to
found a door.
Fitz. Are you okay? What's happening? Just, can you move a little bit so that I could get in? Could you
She can't move.
Can't move.
Yeah.
Arturo,
Oh, well.
as you step there, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm sure I'll fail. Let's see.
You're the one that actually has wisdom. You're the only one that has wisdom.
Okay,
You have
I did it
advantage.
again. Okay, I accidentally hit disadvantage, but it should be advantage.
I
And
sure
I
hope
rolled-
so.
It was 14 and a 4, so 14 plus 8 is 23.
You
20.
immediately feel the cacophonic aura that is coming from this this wisp that is left over from Cassandra. It is indeed singing the song Weeping Princess that you need, but it is in this very shrill etherealness that those who aren't paying attention might get a little distracted by. And you can see that Fitz is in a little bit of a state of confusion.
Oh, what a
It's hurting themselves in confusion.
beautiful song. Can I take Fitz out of the room? Maybe it'll help.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be like, come along.
I'll step aside as you.
Something
Thank you.
happened.
Pull Fitz through the
Thank you.
door.
Or maybe I'll just stay here forever.
If
and
you
die. Okay, there we go.
if you hold shift and like move your character with your mouse,
Mhm.
it'll go so it's not clicked to the grid,
Got it.
and it's a little easier to get through doors.
Fitz, as you step out of the room, you do feel the effects of confusion drop.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Find something.
Whatever she's singing is not nice.
It's the song. But it's the way she's singing it is confusing.
Maybe that's why the show failed.
Maybe we need to.
Maybe.
Perhaps a silence spell.
Do you have that?
I have. No, I was hoping that you did.
Oh,
Arturo.
let me check. Do I have it?
I did not take silence because that spell tends to be more trouble than it's usually worth.
Oh, you know what?
Well, in the
I didn't
meantime,
prepare it today. I do have
Kamika,
it.
Well,
as you open the door to room number 666.
oh dang it! I'm
what
sure
is
this is gonna go
numbering
well.
system? What is this numbering system?
You see another plain dressing room that is leading to nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Damn.
Is there a door 69 here, or
Yeah.
Perhaps
I'm going to show-
rather than
I closed the door?
entering.
You open up the door, and the door opens to room 392.
Oh.
It looks very similar to the one that you were just at, but a little bit more decayed.
Once more with stealing.
Close it, you open it up, and you
Oops, sorry.
open the room to door number 5.
I click 1. Door number 5. Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Arturo, you could spend
Yep.
time learning this song if you'd like.
But what about? But it's supposed to be Fitz.
You can teach it to me.
Okay, I'll teach it to you. Okay, I will
yeah.
spend some time to learn the song so I can teach it to Fitz.
What does the song sound like?
What does the song sound like?
Yeah.
So
Probably.
basically, defying gravity. Heard.
Yeah.
And you see as you speak it out loud, the orb disappears.
Oh, bye, Cassandra.
Cassandra Clare, you wrote a weird book. You'll be missed.
Oh, Cassandra.
It's a deep-
Caused a lot of drama on LiveJournal in the early 2000s. In the Harry
It's a little
Potter
bit of a deep cut, but I feel like Ev will get it. Ev will know. The Mortal Instruments fucking incest arc was really my whole life for like a while.
Oh my god. All right,
Wonder
I will
if Lady
head.
Cassandra moisturized.
Not her
Oh,
vocal
yeah.
cords.
Moisturize me.
Thank
I'll
you.
walk through
Leave
and
those.
hum it
I
to
got you,
myself.
Kamika. Listen,
It's honestly not that bad of a melody, but the lyrics could use a little adjusting.
well, I've got costumes. Take your costumes.
Which one is me?
Oh, you're the so if if Feli, whoever, if Feli's the king and I'm the princess and you're the advisor,
Yes.
who's the fourth one?
What's the fourth one?
Here's the
Oh.
list. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I
I
can't
looked
read.
at the list, DM.
I can't read.
I can't read.
The pirate Captain Malform.
You're the pirate captain!
Yeah.
Darg.
Uh,
How's your pirate
dang
voice?
You'll get
Bad.
the pirate captain.
Terrible.
Pirate.
I'll be
Grr.
the
Dig a
advisor.
dig.
I'm
Live with
literally-
the
yeah,
king and the
literally.
princess. Perfect.
Is there like
You know
actual
SpongeBob?
lines for this play in the book? I
Do you know?
wanna
Do you know when SpongeBob is like trying to do the pirate voice and he's like, "Arg, Cap, arg, I, arg,
Arg.
found, arg."
Arg.
That's me.
Yeah.
That is me. I cannot do a pirate voice.
From now on, only the captain says "R."
Well, where y'all headed to?
I want to know in detail what the costume looks like, Randall.
Yeah, tell us.
For the dwarven prince Grunshink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Punching.
Prince. I thought he was a king.
Yes, you put on the clothes and they are a little tight. They are meant for someone maybe a little smaller,
Order.
shorter. Yes.
Ev can have
And they are this big flourishy purple to symbolize just how royal they truly are. But the pants kind of lose the story a little bit. They kind of just put on like brown, like a dark brown pant. It kind of doesn't really fit, but it's what they had in their budget.
And what about the princess outfit?
Yeah,
The brown
what's-
pants might look like your fur.
Like,
Yeah, Randall, what's the princess wearing?
The princess has a full ball gown. It is one of
Ball
those
gown.
big flourished. I don't know the word for the things that come out like the shelf.
Like the thing that I forgot
Oh,
that's called too.
peignets?
There's
Like the
Yeah,
thing
I
that
know.
gives the form, right? Or the thing on top of that.
yeah, that keeps the form of the bottom half where it kind of bows out.
I forgot what that's called.
Yeah,
Peigne.
I know there's a word for it.
Is it?
Is it well? Are you? Is it like the French style where it's like the peignets? Where yes, peigne.
Okay.
Because it's yeah. I got you.
Oh, there was
I have a
another name for
pattern.
it.
I have a pattern for
Whoa.
those
Do you?
in my repertoire. I haven't never
Oh.
made them, but
And it
It's like
billows
a robe à la
out.
Française.
And the edges of it curl as if like stiffened into a little curl at the bottom. And the upper part comes up in a big, large, like feathery kind of peacock of colors across the chest. It's very ornate.
I put it on
very
and
Lady Gaga.
I go, my boobs are not big enough for this.
Well,
You look beautiful.
don't worry, dear. We can fix that.
I
What do I
don't
have?
really care for the color of these. And apparently, prestidigitation, you can make a color appear on an object or surface for 1 hour. So
That's true.
I can change the color of the pants. And also, since I can have up to 3 effects active at one time, I can just give them a little bit more flair. Great.
I'll
That's better.
I'll go back to the costume room and see if I can find something to give to Fitz. Here, use this.
Chicken cutlet.
Yeah. He hands you a couple chicken cutlets. There you go. Should fill out the dress a bit.
I make a couple underbreath comments about the trans girl experience.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we all know our lines. We know the song. I think we're as ready as we'll ever be. And the gestures and the blocking.
Yes.
Right, I'm fighting to get Kate back.
Oh.
Say a slur.
Like, Kate, if you could just refresh for me, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. You and Sarah dipped away, but Sarah came back. It's probably my end. We have terrible wind right now.
Me when the wind blows the Wi-Fi signal away. I think we're mostly ready. Is there a kissing scene? Do I have to kiss him?
Whatever you want.
That laughs.
It's in the play, Randall. I don't know the play.
I don't know it either.
From what I remember from seeing it 30 years ago, as I was present at that fateful performance, that was just terrible. There is not a kissing scene. It's one of those plays that sort of implies that things happen off stage, but you don't really see much on stage. Just a lot of monologuing.
I don't have a intimacy coach with
I'm sure
me,
it's
so
I'm sure
Just
it's
do a
more of one of
stage
those
kiss.
operas.
come on.
Trying to see.
You can always
Oh.
do the thing where you turn away from the audience and then you put your hand between your mouths.
Yeah, exactly. Stage kiss.
The thespian inside me is upset and would command a real
Right,
kiss.
like it needs to be real. We want to.
But my
Look, dear,
feelings
if
about
you want-
Felly are
Fel
like,
passes
no.
by and just kind of brushes his hand across Fitz's like cheek and just goes, "If you want, we can improvise one."
I go, but it's I wish to myself, to no one. I'm like, God, I wish Sephi were here.
Aw.
Sephi's the only one who like kind of picked up on Fitz being overwhelmed by being attracted to Felly.
Yeah.
It's all right,
Meanwhile,
everyone
Arturo's like, Fel, Fitz hates you. Please. Like,
Are you on your way over to the stage?
Yeah, I think we are.
Sure are.
Dear, don't worry, dear. Boys like him are never worth
I do
it.
want to. I really do want to go the other way and pass by the Minotaur.
You can. Nothing's stopping you.
I'm gonna go around the other way and pass by the
Fel,
Minotaur's room and just.
Oh,
What's
right.
this door?
Oh,
Give it a shot.
Oh, other backstage. Great.
yeah, this is where we came in last time.
And just, I want to pass by the Minotaur and just say, well, I think we're getting ready, so you should probably get ready to gore me when you're ready.
Look forward to it.
And in his mind, I'm going to go, if I can, because I don't know if he's real or not. I'm going to try the telepathy to just try to say, me too. And then try to walk through.
Okay. You all find yourself heading to stage.
I just closed the door.
When
Can't let the light in.
when
need a piece so bad.
They you get up on stage and you see the solitaire, the director, kind of wing their head around and go, welcome back. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Yes, I believe our actors are prepared.
Currently one of our actors is in the restroom.
She'll be back.
Well,
She'll be back in a moment.
you want to practice until they get back.
Yes, a warm up.
Yes. Ready? Me, me, mama, moo.
Oh,
Mama
God.
made me match
No.
my M&Ms.
No. How about this one?
All right. Zip.
Moo with me. They look right over to you, Arturo, and they go,
Booty.
Oh,
"Come on,
yeah?
you bubbling oaf."
Big booty number 1.
Number 1, number 2.
Wow, take me back to high school theater. Anyway, I just feel like Sarah is listening and is just like, brother.
They look over to you, Arturo, and they go, "You, less emotion, you bumbling oaf, and more grace." And then they point over to Basil and they go, "And enunciate your lines by the harp of the efficient master. Oh, my heart, let the gurgling depths rise in the galley of Xanthosaurian Princess Garilacia be gobbled up by the waves."
Yes.
Gotta stop
By
back.
the waves.
Well, are you all ready then?
As ready as we'll ever be.
I believe we must be. Come on, and I turn to the stage door. Come on, Arturo.
Arturo, yeah, Arturo is
Because your
doing
token's
like,
still back there.
oh, I'm coming. I can't regain his pause, but just imagine him coming. Thank you.
This will be, before you take your parts, acting out with 3 skill checks.
Oh no.
So I will have one person take a lead for each skill check. Because you all did get the clothing and the props, you do get advantage on all these skill checks, which might be needed. And you get 1 shot. So, who's going first?
I'll get it out of the way.
I'll do one too.
I should, because I would assume that these are going to be charisma based.
I was gonna say,
Well, if it's a skill challenge, we can pick our skills. We just have to justify it.
They should be performance checks.
but listen, DM, hear me out.
I disagree.
Hear me out, DM. Okay, Arturo is a pirate king, okay? And pirate kings have to like get on the mast and shit and like hoist the sails and shit. So could I do acrobatics?
I'm like, Powder Kings.
Please.
Yours is going for more performance-y, like
It's a
We'll
performance.
see.
performance.
We'll see how this goes. Who's going first?
right. I'll get it out of the way. I would like to make an argument for a history check, seeing as I was here 30 years ago at that fateful performance and I would have witnessed all of this happen and I could reach back into my memory. I'm
Okay.
200 years old. What is 30 years?
Rule of cool, because I like bending the rules. You could do that, but it comes at a cost. You will not have advantage.
That's fine.
I think that's fair.
famous last words. Oh, that's fine.
It's fine. Listen.
Accurate. Like you just need to justify the skill. Even though I know it's not how the book has it written. That is technically rules.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's fair. I'm sad about it, but I think that's
Yeah, this is-
fair.
Well, 5e doesn't have skill challenges. That's I think from 3e, which I do love skill challenges, and usually they're a lot more flexible. This one is just
Mhm.
written 3 performance checks in a row. But I like playing with the rules, and I think you guys have a good sense. So I'll allow you to choose your own, but you will take a normal flat roll, or you do a performance with advantage.
Okay.
Does it have to be?
Because I can do
so
a
go ahead.
performance with advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I have maxed personal skills.
Great. You should my performance, even though I'm a bard, is only a +3, so you can take it.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and make my
Okay.
history check.
Go for it. Very good.
26.
Hell yeah.
That passes. Tell us the history that you recall in this moment and how it really impacts the story you tell as you
Yeah.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing the evil advisor, and I did find a little thing to read.
Yes. I just want to. The advisor.
I can find a different one.
No. You're good. You're good. The advisor in this one rescued. You guys are fleeing on the ship of the pirate, who then betrays. Recap. Okay. So the prince and the princess are fleeing on the pirate ship, and the counselor betrays the couple, and the ship sinks. So tell us of your evil deeds.
My evil deeds. Oh, I don't have something for that. Well, I approach the front of the stage and I begin to tell all about my evil deeds.
So evil. Evilest of deeds.
I begin to monologue about yes, and as you can see, I have doomed the princess by allying with the powers of evil that might belie this fair city. For you see, I am a friend of the dark, and the dark is a friend of me.
Read us your monologue, Ev. Go for it.
I was just gonna. Okay, fine.
No, why not? That's fun.
Yeah.
Yet here, Laertes, aboard for shame. The wind sits in the shoulder of your sail, and you are stayed for. There, my blessing with thee. Where'd it go? I had to move it to a different screen. And these few precepts in thy memory, look thou character. Give thy thoughts no tongue, nor any unproportioned thought his act. Be thou familiar, but by no means vulgar. Those friends thou hast in their adoption tried, grapple them unto thy soul with hoops of steel. But do not dull thy palm with entertainment of each new-hatched, unfledged comrade. Beware of entrance to a quarrel, but being in, bear it the opposed may beware of thee. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Take each man's censure, but reserve thy judgment. Costly thy habit as thy purse can buy, but not expressed in fancy, rich, not gaudy, for the apparel oft proclaims the man, and they in France of the best rank and station are most select and generous, chief in that. Neither a borrower nor a lender be, for loan oft loses both itself and friend, and borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. This above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as the day the night. Thou canst not then be false to any man. Farewell, my blessing season this in thee. Basically, it's like, hey, princess, here's a bunch of advice, but then does everything he can to sabotage that advice. That's what the advisor does. Let's go with that.
Period.
To thine own self be true.
Indeed. It appears in 2 plays.
Who's going next?
I would love to guide myself before
Because
I
I think we only have 3 that we need
Yeah.
to do.
Oh, we
only need to do 3
amongst us that we need to do. I thought we
Yeah.
each had to make
I thought we
checks.
were. Me too.
Best 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give that to you.
Okay.
So then you want to go?
I'll go. I'm
'Cause
gonna
I have
guide
a
myself.
feeling I'm going to go super low despite giving advantage.
All right, here we go. Let's go. It's a normal roll. Let's go, Arturo.
Ooh.
Come on. Let's go.
21
21.
is enough.
Yay.
I fucking hope so. What is this game?
For real.
It is a pretty high DC. I will admit.
Damn. Oh, sorry, baby. I accidentally kicked my cat. Great. Arturo is gonna do some swashbuckling, swinging around
Go
and
on.
just doing a bunch of like random, I don't know, piratey looking shit. You know, like think like Zac
Cartwheel.
Efron in fucking Greatest Showman when he's doing "Why Don't We Rewrite the Stars," but it's like yeah, exactly, like we, right, like given that,
I can-
and he's singing One more day before the storm, on this shining pearl of the sea, with the wind against the sails, will you take your place with me? That's all I got.
That was good though.
Yay!
Honestly, when you said Zac Efron, I didn't think of Greatest Showman. I did think of High School Musical 2 when he's running around the golf course.
Oh.
Get your head in the game. Get you.
Okay.
Alrighty. Phil, are you next?
I guess so.
Go for
Here's
it.
where this goes horribly wrong because I have terrible luck.
What'd you say?
Uh,
What'd you say?
Oh,
Nat
so that's a
20.
28.
That succeeds.
Yay!
What does your performance looks like?
It is it's a monologue that he gives as the princess and him are going to be drowning, and he is trying to use all of his power to try and save it, but also giving the princess his condolences and realizing that he is powerless to stop this. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own, which is most faint. Now 'tis true, I must be here confined by you, or sent to Naples. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got, and pardon the deceiver. Dwell in this bare island by your spell, but release me from my bands with a help by your good hands. Gentle breath of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails, which was to please. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair, unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. As you from crimes would pardoned be, let your indulgence set me free.
The Tempest.
And last but not least, the finale comes as Fitz is brought down on a swing.
Really?
This wasn't in rehearsals.
Is that how this ends? It's like Godspell?
And please
Not Godspell.
make your roll.
Oh, I have to make a roll too. Okay.
You do have to make a roll.
I think we already got 3 successes because I only have a +3. Here we go. Oh my god!
Oh, another nat 20.
Oh my god.
You
we crushed
look
this.
over
Brother.
as Silitar is in the audience, dropping a tear, watching. Take it away, Fitz.
You got it. It's gonna require a little bit of adjustment, chat. Just gotta stand up for this one.
Oh, hey, there's an ad going on right now. I don't know if
well,
everybody
don't
has
worry.
the ad at this moment.
It's okay. We'll wait for the ad to end. Thank you so much for joining us for this intermission. I tell a few jokes. I'm just kidding.
Give us your type 5.
As Fel uses the last of the prestidigitation to just kind of add a little more. Oh, wait. No, because I can minor illusion, because this is not a
Yeah.
concentration. So we're going to minor illusion. The where are we at, Fitz? Are you like, where are you imagining that it's going to be, like her in the waves or on the ship creaking, or?
Yeah, I think it's like, I think if memory serves, you're dead.
Yes.
Or like I just lost you beneath the waves. And it's
Okay.
like I like reach out for you, but I can't grab you. And it's this like moment where she is like sitting on this plank in the water. It's giving very The Door in Titanic.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be a minor illusion where the audience can kind of still know that my body is down there, but I'm going to minor illusion a spectral version of myself that's just kind of reaching longingly towards the princess.
That's so sad.
If I swung up, because I was like doing some piratey stuff, could I have swung up to the lights and cast light on one of it to make like a spotlight on Fitz?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'll do that.
All right, Sarah.
I believe in
The
you.
ad's over. Let's not suck. That's the goal for today.
I don't think that's possible.
We use thaumaturgy to help the swell of the orchestra.
Yes.
You can kick at heaven or cry out to the sky. You can go below words and still there's no reply. And though there is no reason, some things fall away. Heaven's not forever, we only stay at night. We fill our rooms with children and then turn out the light. And though there's no reason, some things fall away. Sorrow calls with me, the wind beneath the door. Shadows pause at the window, meet their gaze. Their grief goes. Close at midnight, we know it's true. We look again next morning, and every word is new. And no, there is no reason, no one comes to say. Sorrow falls, trouble knocks at every door, coming straight from the window. That's the nat 20 performance. There you go.
Period.
Perfect.
I don't know if you saw me just flailing, but I was. I was
I
like,
was
come on.
turning every noise suppression off to make it come through as clear as possible.
Yes.
Thank you. I know it was
I was
pretty loud,
muted.
but
No, it's
No,
fine.
it was perfect. It was perfect.
Good.
That's why we have limiters. I just wanted to make sure you got.
Period.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
With-
think Fitz sings this song like sort of center stage, just very desperate. I would have loved to have performed it on the ground, but my camera will not do that.
And
then, yeah,
go ahead.
no,
As
go for it.
The scene sets. You look into the audience. Where did my virtual tabletop go? Oh, there it is. You see Silitur shed one tear, and the shadows in the back stand up clapping. And it's a standing ovation for a moment, for a split moment. All four of you see the entire room flourish back to life, as if the seats were filled with everyone. Basil, you see that old king sitting there. He kind of claps, but you also see him kind of cock his head for just a moment. You see yourself in the seats.
Was
You all see
wondering if I
Basil
would.
there as well. And as the lights fade, you hear the chunk of the lights turning off. And as they do, the entire place goes back to its original state. And they fade away.
It was surreal to see oneself in the audience, but
Wow.
well done.
That was incredible. We did that. We did it.
Couldn't have done it
Well
without
done,
Fel's.
everyone.
Yes.
You know, Fel, for someone who seems so uninterested, that acting was, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
You both were absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
This is strange. Sorry, I know I should be ecstatic with the rest of you, but now that everyone is gone, it feels very eerie. Do we hear the sound anymore? Do you hear
No,
anything?
that the play itself, the hypnosis that it was imparting on you is no longer there.
Do we hear, because this was supposed to be the place where things were quiet, do we hear the song from outside?
No, and you've never really, ever since stepping in the place, you have not heard the lamenting dirge from outside.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that like that was still working.
That
Is
is
the
still most,
Minotaur still?
That's where I'm going. I'm going to check.
Go check. Go see if he's. Tell him he can go
Dee
home.
Dee, are you still here?
you hear silence.
I believe the Minotaur is gone. You said there was another door over here that we didn't get to, yes?
Yeah, it's the door. I think it heads outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the side prop door for the truck to pull up.
Wait
Oh,
for
I guess-
me.
great.
Wait for me.
And you all hear as the rain outside lessens.
I was going to
You don't-
ask if the storm is getting quieter.
Yes, it gets quieter, and you feel like there's nothing else here.
Like, how do I
God
navigate
dang
this?
it! Yeah, I'm stuck.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a kind of a labyrinth that you can fight in.
Yeah, it's a cool map actually. That would be something I've been wanting to do.
Oops, sorry.
I'd
Oops,
close it.
sorry.
You open it up to see the outside Onedbeer again.
Oh.
And the rain has kind of simmered down to the normal rain that's typically here. The storm has kind of gone, that weird, strange storm. And you see the larger outside. You see the ziggurat right across from you guys. The light just peering straight into the sky.
I suppose now that we have taken care of the Eyrie,
Mhm.
we should continue forward.
Should we let
Seffi's
the others
somewhere
know
in the
that
ziggurat.
Seffi's where?
Somewhere in the ziggurat.
Should we let her aunt know that this place is free of the sound?
Yes, I can do ascending. So we don't
It
have
might-
to walk all the way back.
Who knows? It might help her with her condition.
Indeed.
Where did Sammy want to take the stuff? Did we need to get?
It's
we need
outside
to
of the
take care
city.
of it.
Outside the city.
Oh right.
This plane, but outside the city walls. So he can't do it either.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast sending to
I got you, friend.
Seffi's aunt. Hello, dear. The theater is empty and quiet, should you find need of it.
Can they reply?
Yes,
Yes.
25 words.
Hey, we'll be soon there. Thank you.
Excellent.
We'll be soon there.
Period.
Indeed. I'm running out of
It's the
spells.
dialect of this place.
Well,
Common's
guess-
not her first language.
if we
It's
needed to
abyssal.
take a long rest, the Eyrie would be the place to do it if we wanted to do that before taking on the ziggurat.
We could.
Should be all right.
Uh,
I
Well,
can.
None of us are that hurt, but you have
Yeah.
spell slots.
but also
I have other means of regaining spell slots.
Or a
I
short
didn't
rest.
use anything.
I don't. I'm stressed. Let me see really quick. Do I have any spells that we might want that I need to?
Yeah, because I've used
I get
two.
to change my prepared spells.
I've used 2 of my 3rd level spell slots,
Same.
1 of my 2nd level, and 2 of my 1st level.
Yeah, I mean, the ziggurat is absolutely going to be a fight. Whatever it is.
Yeah, that's why I was.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
prepared.
I mean,
I also have a strength of 4 and
We could probably
perhaps a long
possibly
rest would fix that.
oh yeah,
Do it
we
with
should
time.
definitely. Do we have time to take a? What is the? Yeah. Do we have time? Do we know if we have time?
You can certainly try.
Oh, that's stressful.
That tells me we don't have time.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a time thing, but you guys are in the Shadow Realm, and it's not the friendliest of places. No matter where you sleep, you're going to have a chance of encountering something.
We can try to
What-
hide ourselves in the dressing rooms, make it as hospitable as we can.
That was my idea. One of the dressing rooms.
Get you
We could
some
rotate a
rest.
watch.
I don't need much in the way of actual rest. Enough that I don't become exhausted for next fight, but I don't need anything to replace.
I could cast that spell that I did that one time when we were on the beach, the private sanctum.
Oh, why don't? Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that. That'll
And then
probably
we-
help us avoid detection.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
help us avoid detection, and then yeah. The-
Counter spells.
Can you
Your
imagine?
I would. It would just take
Yeah.
me 10 minutes to cast it, but then we're good. We're Gucci.
Yeah, so I think we'll set up our resting in one of those back dressing rooms, not the one with the wailing ghost.
Mm-mm.
The
And
ghost is probably
I think
gone.
all the ghosts are gone.
yeah, but I don't want to
I
go back
think-
in there and be confused
I
again.
think
Period.
the
It is
largest
a little
of
creepy.
the dressing rooms was the one off to the side that had the
Mhm.
prince in it.
And we'll cast private sanctum. Question mark?
Absolutely. Who wants to make me a D20 roll?
All right, I'll do it if no one's volunteering.
I was like,
I used my luck.
I know, right?
7.
Oh no, I should have used my luck.
What does that mean?
You all take a long rest and nothing
Oh.
happens.
Yay!
I had a feeling.
Woohoo!
Because it's usually with encounter rolls, if you roll higher, that's actually worse because you're more likely to recover. You're more likely to encounter.
That's true.
And
Right.
when you cast this spell, are we able to walk freely, like in and out of the barrier?
Yeah, it's just that basically the barrier just protects us from anyone finding us. But once you leave the barrier, that nothing's protecting you. Does that make sense? But
Yeah.
but once there's nothing barring you from walking in or out.
It's like you can't look or see. You can't see or hear inside of it.
Yeah.
Also, we can't be divined.
DM,
Mhm.
as we're keeping, when it's Fel's turn to keep watch, just to make sure nothing
Mhm.
happens.
Yeah.
Fel, I want to pass one first. No, he really wants to head back out to that stage and see if there's any sort of residual energy from the ghosts that were around, particularly the director. Wherever that something was that was making people feel strange.
You don't feel any residual energy. You get the sense that whatever kind of had transpired here was stuck in the fabric of time, and you've kind of plucked it free, and it is kind of floating off into the ether of magic that exists in the world.
All right. So he wants to try and see if he can grasp just a tiny bit of it to pull into himself.
You feel power emanating from the ground itself. Your feet feel as if they're standing on some type of power. Do you reach for it?
Yes.
Go ahead and take 10 points of temporary hit points. As you feel this surge of power in you, as you reach for this interesting magic.
Interesting. We'll need some more of that. And he heads back to his companions.
When you were gone,
Oh, well,
you
he's
left, we
going
actually
to
all
he's
died.
going to take a bow at the front of the stage. And then
Oh,
head
of course,
back
he's
to his
got to get his
companions.
own little bow. DM, at the end
Yes.
of this long rest, does my strength go back to normal?
Correct.
Excellent. Just wanted to double check.
That effect does wear off.
Great.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
I have a
Anything
question.
else before we head off? What's up?
Did we all just do like a? Did we all have a moment of like a what's it called? A watch.
Yes.
Then for Artura's watch, because he takes his watches praying and meditating, also looking out for danger.
Mm.
There was a moment during that one fight where or there was a moment where he felt that a power that was like coming like around, but he rejected that power. He's gonna
Correct. When you were holding Alan and you had
Yes.
nothing left in you, you reached out to a power and felt this
And
weird
something returned.
magic coming from the ground.
Yeah. I guess Arturo will take some time to kind of meditate on that. Cause what the hell was that scared him.
Are you reaching for it again to see if it exists? Or
Yes,
are you just thinking
yes.
about it?
No, he'll reach for it again to see if it exists. Maybe it was something because the sacred flame that came out even at the end of that battle was a little different than his normal like kind of like radiance. It seemed more like a dark radiance to him. So he is experimenting in this moment.
You try to sense that same feeling, but you're pretty well rested. You don't feel the sense of desperation, and you
Mhm.
don't really mean it. You don't really mean
Yeah.
to take this power. And it knows that you're not truly invested in it. And you look for it, and it's like a fleeting power that it's kind of there, but it knows that you're not truly wanting it, and it's not interested.
Gotcha.
What are
So
the
it is-
power's pronouns?
Yeah, for real. Like, is the power single? No, I'm kidding. JK.
That's Felly being like, hey,
What you doing? Where you
where
at?
you at?
Okay, cool.
All right. Do you all set off for the ziggurat?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You head off. That did not work the way it was supposed to. It does not look like.
There is nothing on the page.
It's blank.
Oh.
There we
The
go.
rest is still unwritten. Oh,
You head off towards
Oh.
the ziggurat with this large beam coming out of the top of it. And while you head over that way, go ahead and someone else make me a d20 roll.
Okay.
you got this. I believe in you. I believe.
That song is so fucking hard to sing.
I bet.
I don't got this.
doesn't-
Or for the
Listen.
train.
The train.
Why do you have a mustache?
The mustache.
I should have trusted my luck. Thank you,
What?
Wheel of Fortune.
remember what I said last time? High numbers get encounters. High numbers get encounters.
But a nat one is a little
Don't worry
different.
about it.
That one feels a little different.
You find your way to the Shadow Ziggurat. You try to look for what seems to be the entrance. And along the way, nothing happens. You are safe. And let's see here. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Here we go. Okay. Let me get you all on this map somehow.
Quickly, Kate,
It's
tell a
this
joke.
way.
Why did the octopus laugh?
Why?
Because I
Why?
gave it tentacles.
I hate it here. You look around. You don't really see any door immediately visible. At least on your way up. It looks like you could just kind of head towards the top.
Yeah, I was about to ask. There's like a tent at the top. Do we see it from the ground?
Yeah. There were a few tents.
Yeah, you notice a little bit off in the distance, but you don't quite clock the tents at the top. Are you guys gonna just go ahead and walk up?
I mean,
Yeah.
is there a better way to take the stairs? Is there like an escalator?
No,
I
all the way to the
am
top.
going to
Float.
use something. Going to use the feather of detection here. And no, that's not what I want. I'm going to use yes. I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts. Making it a constant. I can use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. When you cast the spell as your action during the duration, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. The spell can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of metal, and any metal other than lead or a thin sheet of lead blocks you. You can't detect creatures with intelligence or lower. But so it's because I'm concentrating for a minute, I can see if there's something else around us. Thinking.
Yes. They don't. You don't get anything.
I'm not sensing anyone outside. I'm sure the rock is probably blocking some things that are inside, but I don't detect anyone else. Yes. Feeds.
Hey, is that like a portal in the middle?
It's the
Looks like
light.
it.
Sick. I jumped. Just kidding.
Yeah, you at the top of the stairs, you see tents and furs, which are large, way larger than you. Probably could fit a giant. And you climb up the ziggurat's large steps. And you see rotting meat and bones lying on the ground in a big club. Whatever was here is not here at the moment, but they could be back at any time. At the center of this, the light does shine up, but you do notice glyphs around the center in a large, kind of, what looks to be kind of a portal in the center.
Furs, you say?
Wizard, gonna wizard, and arcana.
Giant
that stuff.
furs. They are blankets to you all.
That could be useful.
I would like to study the
You-
runes.
Could not take that fur and put it in your bag. It's a
too
giant coat.
Can I study?
I got a
the
strength
runes?
of 16.
You can try.
Great. Oh, am I rolling for this?
No. But if you are in
Athletics?
combat, you're gonna have to drop it.
What? Oh, why? I can spell.
Because it's holding like a little snuggie, like, eh.
Yeah, your somatic
Fuck it, go
components
for
might
it.
suffer. You don't have Warcaster, so you'll need to be careful with your somatic components with that, young man. I would like to study the runes on this this circle thingy, please. And
Sure.
Arcana
No.
See what's up?
Do you speak Celestial?
I do. I can
I
help.
do.
just everyone speaks celestial.
Me. This is
I
finally
have dark
useful.
vision. Wait, no, I
This
don't.
hasn't been useful in so long.
Well, can you read it?
Yes, I can.
What does it say?
I don't.
God,
Oh, that only comprehend. Oh.
I'm so excited. I also have comprehend languages as well.
I
in
speak
case we need it.
Abyssal and Infernal and
I
Draconic.
can understand it. Yeah.
You look around to see the
Just Sylvan.
celestial language. Anyone who does know Infernal can also kind of read it because they are closely related.
Yeah, I know Infernal.
Yeah, you can also kind of closely
Sylvan?
read it. It's a little off. No.
Sylvan is not close.
It's like if you speak and read Spanish and then you see Portuguese, and you're like,
okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of similar.
You
Sylvan is like a
see-
weird dialect of Elvish.
You see hieroglyphs on the floor, and these glyphs talk of this being called Tanner, Tannur,
Ten.
and a dark diva, Sabriel.
Sabriel.
A diva. She ain't no diva.
I had the same thought at first. I was like, a diva? Oh, no, a deva. Okay.
Yeah.
Deva.
Deva. Yes. the
Deva,
dark
that one.
diva Sabriel.
Sabriel, and what was the other one?
Tanner,
Tanner with a UR.
you are.
So. Okay. Interesting.
Just as like existing.
What's happening?
Mm.
Does
that sound
the
familiar to
glyphs are like about some being Tanner, Tannur.
Does that sound familiar to me? Hold on. Let me look at my stuff.
Yeah, can we make like maybe a religion check? Or
Yeah.
or a history
Yeah.
check?
Yeah, I'd like to do something to try and glean information from this.
Very, very high DC. DC 25 religion.
What about
Yeah.
history?
Same DC.
Period.
20.
I will guide myself.
Okay.
So close.
Is
I
it religion
recognize-
or history? Sorry.
Either, whichever one you prefer.
I guess it doesn't
17.
matter. Let's try this.
DM? Because of
Can I?
secrets. Could I potentially get advantage?
No.
Damn. No.
Because of secrets?
No.
Not even the secret I DM'd you about to get confirmation about secrets? Don't you think that would maybe give me a leg up?
I'm just gonna check if it's related at all to my religion.
Yes.
It is? Oh.
Oh, sorry. No, that's a yes to Evelyn.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Okay, I can roll higher.
Because I forgot about that.
No, you can't.
No, I can't. I didn't roll higher. That was lower. So 20.
You, Basil, you got a 20, which is the closest, and something about this name feels familiar, but you have this suspicion that they were erased from history.
Sabriel was erased from history, which is very strange.
How do you just erase someone from history?
Well, There are
I mean
magics
someone of
that-
note, of course.
there are magics that can accomplish that. Very powerful magics, of course, but not something that is within my realm, unfortunately.
Can happen by kingdoms, even if
Time.
someone if their enemy really wanted to eradicate their name, just erase them from the books, from the records,
No,
make
I
it illegal to have their last name. I don't know.
oof. Oof, let's talk about it.
Looks at the Medici. Anyway.
Fitz, no, I don't mean like that. I meant in this magical sense. I've found artifacts, read books from people who have been erased, but that sounded more
Written in runes like
specific.
this, I would assume that it would be more of the magical variety.
Do we have any idea where this I don't even portal would lead?
Well, I mean, there's really only one way to find out.
Alan would have jumped at this chance.
I'll
Why would you say-
hold my hand out for Fitz to take my hand and then gesture that we step towards the portal.
Are you flirting with me?
Darling, I'm far too old for you, though you do remind me of my wife in some ways.
Ooh.
Trans. All trans people are the same.
God damn it.
I wonder.
What?
Split the party.
Are
split.
either of you going?
I thought we were all
True.
going.
I'm gonna. Yeah,
Charlie?
I'll take your hand.
I'm going to gaze of two minds into your head. That way, if you do die, I can just come back into my head, and I can let them know, hey, they died.
That's fair.
We'll go
Yeah,
somewhere
alright.
else.
Right. So whose mind are you going into?
Whoever's jumping in.
Me and Basil. Fuck.
yeah,
All right.
Basil and
Arturo is walking. Oh wait, before we do any of that, channel divinity, mass aid. Everybody take 15 hit points to their maximum.
Period.
Nice.
Period.
All right, so the three of you going?
Yeah, with Fell in tow in one of our heads.
Yeah, I'm not going to step through just yet.
Gonna see if we die first.
Yes, basically.
We all
Do I
die.
have a-
Keep
And
it
once I
right
see like that they're okay, if they're okay, then I'm going to step through.
Oh, I did not prepare clairvoyance. Damn. Wah wah.
there. Fell, we're okay. It's just really dark. Fell, we're in an
You-
ancient Mayan temple. Help. Indiana Jones in this bitch.
You find yourself in a large encased room. This seems to be a place that is the floor is dirty, has a little it's blood splatters throughout, and on the walls and on the ceilings are tons and tons of mirrors reflecting back and forth. The mirrors on the wall create this infinity mirror effect, showing reflections from every angle. And ancient symbols on the floor depict the fallen angels that tell of glorious revolts against the binding rule of their other half, the shining light. We are going to roll a d4.
Arturo, did you just die?
What you mean?
One.
Oh yeah, what the heck happened? Oh,
What do you mean?
I just like restarted my sheet and now it's so
Oh.
confused.
Sorry. We are going to start with Fitz. You look in the mirror, and it mimics your movement for just a moment as you see as they start to kind of change and start to kind of lag behind. And then one of them kind of shifts for a moment. And
Oops.
I would love for you to describe to me
Sorry.
a flaw you see within yourself.
Fitz. Sorry, you really like put me on the spot. I'm assuming you mean Fitz and not Sarah. I was like, it's me. That's easy. I got you, fam.
Yes.
I can tell you my flaws. I got a
Hang
bunch.
on, I got the list here.
Hold on. I think about it every night. Every night. That's me.
Every time I look in the mirror.
You'll never be a real woman. Just kidding. No, that's not the story we're telling.
You already are.
Fitz isn't completely convinced that what happened to her, which we've talked about, was not somehow, some way her fault. Or like she had a hand in it. And sometimes she wonders, like, it's like this, it's this constant like cycle of self-doubt where it's like, if I had just, or maybe if I didn't do this, or if or like, was it as bad as I thought it was? Like this like little voice that like doubts her perception of reality, and that voice is not hers.
You look through the mirrors and you see as they all shift, and like 1,000 turns of the wheel, they show you different visages of how the scenario could have played out. And in every single one of them, you end up crying or dead. And then the last one turns to you, the one that seems closest, almost as if it could reach out, and goes, "It was always our fault. You did this."
That is not true.
And they kind of just gesture around. And you see as all of them put back on the Uncanny Vagabond outfit. And they all look at you and they go, "You know this is all you're meant to be."
No, there is something better than this, beyond this. There's a better world out there.
The one that's crumbling. The one with you in it.
God damn it. If it's not out there, then I'll make it myself.
And they just keep playing over and over, taunting you.
Is there like a mechanical effect, or is this just really traumatic for her?
Just really traumatic, unless you have an
Shit.
option. You have an option. You could try to do something. You could step back onto the portal. Maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down. What do you do in this moment?
Fitz pulls out the blade, the whew. Okay. Fitz pulls out the double-bladed scimitar, and the one that has this like it has this energy to it, this charge to it, but when she's not sure if she's making it up or if it's real or if it's just a meaning she's ascribed to it. And she picks up the blade and she looks at the reflections in the mirror, walks up to it. She cuts her hand and wipes her blood over the mirror and covers the image.
Do you feel like this is you facing it or you avoiding it?
I think this is her trying to like exit the spiral of where she's headed. So this is like, it's like the old adage, 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can touch. She's using the pain to like get it, like fall back into her body, like ground herself in physical reality. And then she's smearing it because it would disrupt the image. It would remind her that what she's looking at is not necessarily grounded in reality.
You smear your blood across the mirror. It breaks. The mirror itself kind of cracks. And you're going to gain an inspiration, which I'll put on your down here.
Yay.
Arturo.
Oh no. What do I have to do?
What's a flaw you see within yourself?
Lacking perfection. I'm kidding.
I'm too perfect.
I'm a perfectionist.
I'm not perfect enough. Okay. A flaw that Arturo sees in himself. I mean, the elephant in the room for Arturo is that he's really just not even. He's really not facing his past. He's trying to make amends for it and moving forward, and he's very conveniently focusing on like the task ahead of us, the ziggurat, the end of the world, all this shit. Super convenient for him. Wow, let's do that. Let's fix that because I don't want to fix that big ass mess I made.
You look into the mirrors.
Nope.
And like 1,000 turns of the
Boca.
wheel, you see yourself saying different speeches to a group of people, trying to persuade them, trying to help them, yelling at them, getting angry, trying to exterminate them yourself.
Oh no.
And in
No.
every single one of them, they find you and they kill you. And then they all fade, and all of the images turn to you, wearing their clothes, becoming one of them.
Arturo's gonna do what he did at Auntie Frika's house. He's gonna take off his cloak and he's gonna throw it on the mirror. This is the work of Tezcatli Boca. Get out of here, Tezcatli. Get thee behind me.
You throw it onto the mirror, covering up one of them, of the hundreds in this room. And it breaks for a moment, and you feel that sense of security. Fel, are you who are you again?
I was in Fitz.
Fitz. Okay.
I had to talk about that. I was going to ask, I had a question if he saw what I saw or if he saw like what?
He just sees the three of you pause for a moment. but nothing. He doesn't even see your reflections in the mirrors. Arturo, as you cover, you will gain a point of inspiration.
Yay.
But you still feel that heaviness. Didn't quite confront it yet. Basil,
Yes.
what is a flaw you see within yourself?
I think the biggest flaw that Basil sees within himself is that he has lost his original goal. The past 170 years have been, he started trying to find out what happened to the two people he loved most. But over the past 170 years since then and up to now, he has lost sight of that and has kind of fallen too deep into his work.
You watch as you look into the mirrors, like 1,000 turns of the wheel. A bunch of different visages of yourself doing different tasks, whether it's serving a king, being an advisor, going into arcane studies, becoming an artist, going onto the road and doing shows, even jumping down a well. And all of them, you see those two ghost-like figures watching in sadness as they are ignored.
Seeing that in the mirror, he sort of approaches the mirror, reaching a hand and touching the glass where those two ghosts, where he sees the ghostly images, and sort of takes a moment to kind of sit in it.
You touch the glass. They kind of come towards you. And the moment feels like forever, but feels like just seconds before you realize that you're face to face with yourself. And your image looks back at you and says, "Come on, we only care about ourselves."
Now that is simply untrue. And I'm going to, can I use this to do that? Yeah,
Hi,
I'm going
Lita.
to use prestidigitation, to sort of, and like a layer of dirt sort of appears on the mirror over where my face is.
You cover yourself up, and it gives a small little grin as it fades away, and you will get a point of inspiration. None of you truly confronted.
You didn't give
What
it
was
to
in
me, you
front of
gave
you?
it to Kavika.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There you go.
Thank you.
But the images have disappeared for now. And the three of you stand in this chamber with your own thoughts and each other. Fel sees nothing. Just sees them stare for just like a moment.
Are you okay, Fitz? What in the world is going on?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I thought I clicked it. No, there's nothing else in here. Just a bunch of mirrors.
All right.
But there might be a way further down.
Noted. On my way. And you feel Fel leave your head, and he'll step through the portal. So I figured this is probably what random wants.
You can do whatever you want. You are.
Glad you could join us, Feliosos.
And they pause for a moment as Fel steps into here. And you see Fel's face kind of drops for a moment. And Fel, what is a flaw within yourself?
Cute that you think that Fel believes he has flaws. To himself, he really doesn't believe that he is flawed. What he has become more concerned about when he was a child is obviously most of the other people here are humans or elves or half-elves, some half-orcs. But being a satyr, and especially after fighting, the kingdom has a history with the satyr king, he was seen as a monster, even by his own family. So, do with that as you will.
Do you fear death?
No. It comes for everyone. If we're not strong enough. And especially now that there's someone who controls undead. What's there to fear? If we pass over, he could revive me, or use me, and continue on. If I wasn't strong enough, that's it.
You look into the mirror and you see one image. You see yourself happy. You see yourself with a partner. See yourself in a world where you feel assured, comforted, and you notice that your handprints decorate the sign leading up to your house with your partners and your children's. You see a world where you no longer have to fight. And then you see it crumble away. And the image of a skeleton-like face appears. Tentacles reaching out. And he looks down and goes, let's show you your true destiny. And you stand at the top of a mountain, casting what looks to be the largest eldritch blast, a pure rage of energy. Entropy is moving around you. It looks as if the mountain itself is crumbling beneath the sheer amount of power that you've acquired and gained. And you're casting it down onto your party. And you see as you pull as much energy as you can, it eats away at you and you end up burning out. Your body flares up, heat rises, and you burst into flame.
That much power. Enough power that it consumes everything that I am. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. And what a way to go. I'll be the monster they want me to be.
I would like you to look at your character sheet under other features. As you fully confront your fate.
Mm-hmm.
And you snap out and are willing, and you all stare at each other in this moment.
Nice of you to join us, Veliosos.
Yes. So then, what do we do now? I mean, I quite. Do I see myself in the mirror like regular now? In these,
You don't even
mirrors?
see anything in the mirrors. It reflects back nothing at this point.
Oh, wow. How useless is a mirror if I can't even see myself?
I avoid the mirror.
They went to erudite.
Well, there doesn't appear to be a door here.
Maybe the portal keeps going. Maybe it's not a two-way.
Of an elevator.
What's an elevator?
It's the thing that elevates you, you know?
Oh, like a dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
Yes, like a dumbwaiter. There are some
Okay.
things in certain wizard towers powered by magic where you press a button and it takes you to a different floor.
Oh, a portal.
That would be so useful.
wow.
Right.
Well, it's a combination of mechanics and magic.
I don't like that class. It's hard to play.
I'm about it.
For real.
Well, anything else here? And
I'm so curious about this
oh,
other
yeah.
feature.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Fucking OP.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I can't see anything,
Let's give
so-
Fel something else to be OP with.
for real.
He already walks on walls. Never gets hit.
Look, I'm a
So-
battlefield controller. It's what I do.
Period.
We can
mean-
either try to break one of these mirrors to create a door, but that doesn't seem like it'll work. There might be some sort of puzzle with these moon phases painted on the ground, or we could step through the
Moon
portal and see if it
phases?
takes us down. Yes, do you see the 4 symbols here on the floor?
Oh, yes, you're right.
Good
Mhm.
observation.
It's okay. We're all gonna have a chance to actually overcome our personality flaws in this campaign. Unless you die, like
Yes.
Alan. Poor guy.
This
isn't ready.
Indeed.
This isn't ready yet. She's not ready for the cool feature. She has a lot she needs to
Yeah,
overcome first.
For real.
Yeah,
The hero's
same.
not ready.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to get back on track. There's some healing that needs to happen first.
She doesn't need.
Bella's a terrible, horrible person, but he knows that's who he is.
That's why Fel's redemption arc is gonna be sick as fuck.
I know.
We'll see.
So excited. Sorry, I was a little. I'm just very happy with everyone right now. I'm very thrilled by everyone's in their characters. I will take a step back through the portal and see where it leads. I'll tell Fel to link in my head for a second. I'll be like,
Just you,
for
Fitz?
once you have my permission, please link into my mind for a moment.
Like
Be
Shannon
careful.
Doherty in season what I think it was either 1 or 2
Arturo,
of
you can come
Charmed.
with me.
Okay, I'll go with.
I noticed that you hate the mirrors about as much as I do.
Yeah, absolutely. This mirror fucking sucks. Let's get out of
Basil,
here.
are you coming?
Mirrors.
I will wait here with Fel.
Don't you want to hold? Okay.
We can hold hands later. Don't worry.
I'll hold your hand, Arturo. It's fine.
Yay. Okay.
Don't worry, children. We can hold hands later.
Make sure you have your exit buddy. Do you have your exit buddy?
It's like he's trying to speak to me. I know it.
Fitz, Arturo, you think downward as you step on, and you find yourself in a chamber with what looks to be large generals decorating this dark chapel. You see these rusty metal cages holding crumbling remains of what looks to be a shadow version of yourself.
Oh.
Each of them embedded with a crystal into their forehead of this this like purplish pink hue. And each of the chambers at the far ends of these wings, you see generals standing surrounded by a pure white skulls of those who were who served them.
I'm sorry. Do you also see a version of yourself in that cage?
Yeah, I don't like that. It's making me feel weird.
And
Do
then
I
down to
see-
the south, you see a dark stone block that serves as an altar. It's covered with a dusty layer of dried blood.
I hate that sacrifice. Like, I'm gonna
Oh,
go
do
to check it out.
Oh, I can't hear anything of you. I don't think.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Well, I
So-
guess
Check it
waiting
out.
I
here
can,
for Fel
like-
to come back.
basically, in my telepathy to Fitz is going to be. So, do you see me here at all?
Yeah, I do.
Huh.
You might want to
And then-
for yourself.
I'm going to attempt to talk in my regular body that they see me. They see us in cages. This is
All
weird.
right.
Um,
All right. I'm going to grab Fel's hand and pull him into the portal. All right,
Okay,
come
back
along,
I go.
lad.
Hi.
All right, come along, lad. Oh
What
dear.
are they? They all have purple crystals inside of them. That's like
Purple
Hey.
crystals.
Is DM question. Is mine
Mhm.
also on my forehead? Are they all on the forehead?
Yes.
Okay.
Their third eye.
Mine looks good.
Anyways,
there's a
That's not my color.
when I was
Expect me.
when we were at the Emporium of Magical Rarities and we walked through that portal, we ran into a man who had a green crystal in his forehead. Probably
Uh,
signified the Dark Star.
Bertram. Bertio?
yeah.
How
the,
do
man
you
who,
know?
the man who runs the shop?
Oh, him.
I don't know if he had a crystal in his head. Did he? Have a
He
crystal?
did. He had a green
Yes.
gem implanted into his forehead.
Yes.
I put it
But
in
he
the
wasn't the
notes.
only one who had one. I'm pretty sure.
It's Bertio.
My thoughts flit to Sephi, but no one else can hear that.
That's what you
He's been
think.
Steffi said, I put on the crown and I joined the Dark Star. I'm on every side, actually.
Nobody's on nobody's side.
Yes. You're speaking of Bertio. He. I know him. We've
So
met.
do we, unfortunately. Now, I'm going to approach my shadow figure.
I'm trying to approach myself.
Yeah, absolutely. Walking right up to myself.
I'm approaching the altar with the blood on it.
Arturo, you approach the altar. It looks old. It has not been used in what seems to be a very long time. The three of you approach your crumbling selves in these cages floating above in the ceiling.
Hello, old
And-
man. You don't look well.
They don't react to you, but they all have this face of anguish.
Ceiling, you say?
Yeah, they're hanging from like cages from ceilings.
It's like a go-go dancer.
Oh yeah, like a yeah, exactly.
Period.
They're in cages, hanging.
Yeah, you crawl the wall and
Hop onto my cage.
you grab onto the cage.
Tiny.
Kind of swings back and forth a little bit, but you
Ooh,
don't.
fun.
Your shadow stuff doesn't react.
Can I? Is it low enough
They're-
that I could reach through the bars?
Yeah, a little bit.
Could I possibly reach through the bars and like try to touch?
As
My
soon
own
as you
hand.
touch your hand, it crumbles to dust.
My apologies, dear.
Are the cages locked?
Give it a shot.
I cast knock.
The door swings open on your shadow.
I'm going
I
to.
uncast knock. I get the spell slot back.
I'm going to use Touch of Entropy to try and destroy the door to the
yourself.
cage.
Doesn't take much. Your entropy wisps away, and you see as the mixture of moving the crate or moving the cage with you on it, and also your entropy flies, and your body turns to complete dust and flies into the air, landing all over your party members.
Oh,
Oh, I ended up all over you. Not the way I was expecting.
just
There's
get out
that
of my.
gem.
Is it my hair? Oh,
Not my hair.
God.
You ever got in your eye? That
Oh.
sucks.
What about the gem?
Ooh.
What happened to the gem?
It crumbled as well.
Oh.
Well,
I hope
so
you know
much
what
for
you're
that
doing.
inferior version of me.
Mm.
It's
hope you know
still
what
like,
you're doing.
is there any dust particles left of me?
Can't really tell the difference between dust and yourself at this point.
Ha, drat.
I like make a little snowman belly.
Oh my God.
I prestidigitate myself so it's gone.
Anybody have their mouth open and have me inside them?
No, thank you.
As much as
I
you would
sign.
like that.
I volunteer.
God?
These youngsters are going to be the death of me, I swear.
Archer, what are you doing?
I'm peeking around these corners.
Yeah, these generals.
You
Ooh,
pop in there to the left-hand side over here. You see
Whoa.
this beautiful large statue that stands tall in the room. Its eyes glare with a cold, threatening look and an oddly smooth green face. Its black tunic seems to be blown in the wind as it raises its sword for a tremendous strike.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can we back up? Oh, this is a wall. Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, place summons. Great.
Is it? Oh, I see.
Is it possible to try and see if I can recognize this general?
It'll be difficult. DC 20, history or religion. Oh, I saw that, Kavika.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to move back and forth because I have no sight, and it said I'm place summons of dancing lights. Great, and then there was no summons of dancing lights. I was going back and forth to see if I had any other light, but I don't, and I saw nothing.
20.
You
23.
all can right click on your token and turn on your torch.
I did.
Yeah,
I did,
that's all I
and
got.
it doesn't do anything. I didn't even see the statue when I peeked around the corner with the torch on.
Yeah, it's a tight corner here.
Yeah. All right, I'm
Basil
happy.
and Fitz, looking over on this left-hand side, you see that this is indeed Morkiel. Morkiel.
More kill?
This is his effigy.
More Kale. What did he
One of the
do?
Dark Generals.
One of the three.
Oh, I know this
One
guy.
of the 3 death gods or something.
One of the dark generals of the Dark Star.
Oh, I'm thinking of D&D lore. My bad, y'all.
Oh, Merkel.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Merkel.
Yeah.
Lord of Bones.
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Up on the
looking
north
up.
hand side, you see a statue holding a great sword in front of itself in a protective stance. Its bald green head has a sad look in its face. And on the right hand side, over here, you see a 20-foot tall statue. Its hand on the hilt of a great sword on which it leans. It is a hint of a smile in its green face.
That's on the.
I've just put it together. Tanner, the word we saw before, that was another one of the Dark Star's generals, the 3 Planetar generals: Tanner, Morkiel, and Zephyros.
Oh,
And you recognize in that moment that this is indeed the 3 generals of the Dark Star.
The 3 Planetar generals of the Dark Star. How fascinating.
Much of their history has been erased.
How fascinating.
damn.
But
What do we need to do here?
Well,
Or anything to do? Oh,
Kavika,
Yep.
as you step towards Zaphos, I need you to make me an
Dexterity
intelligence
throw.
saving throw.
Oh, drat. Intelligence.
As you feel its eyes radiating an aura of hopelessness that extinguishes any anticipation for success and replaces it with this feeling of emptiness.
ooh,
19.
nice.
19.
That
Zephyros,
passes.
hopelessness, Tanner, sorrow, and Morkiel, fear.
You feel
Who
that
has fear?
hopelessness come over you, but it doesn't quite grab hold.
I'm sorry, did you say someone had fear?
Yes, Morkiel, on the other side over there.
Which one?
Morkiel is fear, Tanner was sorrow, and Zephyros was hopelessness. They ruled
Do.
the lands.
Why do I
with
still
love,
have no
fire,
light?
and steel in the name of the Dark Star. Utterly ruthless generals. Fascinating history.
I turned it
this.
off for you. You can peek and then you turned it off.
Oh,
Sorry. There
here
you
we
go.
go.
Go back over here. Sorrow.
As you step towards this one, Kavika, make me a wisdom saving throw.
No. Wisdom bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom bad for you.
Oh my god! Or nah.
What is happening? to
Never
you
mind.
today? All that pent up bad luck is suddenly like working out for you.
Not
you
enough. Dirty 19.
stare into the eyes of Morkiel, this aura of palpable terror that manifests itself. You grab hold of it and relish in it rather than fear it yourself.
Fel, feeling that it wants to, and he just kind of grasps a little more of that, like that feeling when he's in that form of dread, where he's
Yes.
immune to fear. And I want to like place my hand on the statue and just concentrate and just try to like get that fear into my body, that power that it's got.
You pull it in as much as you can and just it fills your entire body.
How fun. And with that, he's going to make a big mistake. And on this statue, he's going to just use a little bit of that touch of entropy to try and crack it a little.
You throw out that air of entropy, and you feel the stone resist for the first time.
And he looks up at that face on the statue. It's like, I'll be back for you someday. And he's going to turn and stroll back to the center with everybody else.
Well, do you have an interest in the history of the Dark Star, perhaps?
No interest. Just wanting to understand what their powers are.
I'm rather studied in the Dark Star. Should you ever have questions?
Fantastic. Did they ever, I would assume since most people don't know about these, they aren't buried anywhere that anyone knows?
You mean like the bodies themselves?
Yes, of these generals. Anybody know what happened to them?
Boy, I don't know it. Not even Basil would really know. The fact that this ziggurat exists
Didn't
is
say.
is breaking discovery. Because right where you're standing is where the palace is supposed to be. So this breaks the rules of both the Shadow Realm and clearly shows that something of great power happened. Most people just know that they came down in mountains.
Yes. It is not known what happened to the bodies of these generals, but we know where they come from, not where they ended up.
Well, I mean, they were eradicated by the Order of Light. I'd imagine that they weren't buried. They were probably scattered
Destroyed.
to the wind, like dust.
Very, very likely.
Shame. What a waste.
Oh, don't worry, Fel. Order of Light ended up being even more terrible, with even more terrifying powers.
After all, they did destroy the moon. Shattering.
Well, anything else here?
Does not
Or do we
appear to
want
be.
to another level then?
I think another level.
I think at this point I trusted enough. Let's
Gather
go.
everyone up so I can copy pasta.
Copy pasta.
Capipasta.
Instant transmission.
Kamehameha.
Hey.
Now this is different.
You cannot take this action because the game is paused. What in the Aztec calendar?
You step
Sorry, I
into
saw that first part and was like, what?
this large chamber. In the middle, you see this beautiful multifaceted crystal extruding from engravings on the floor of this enormous chamber. Deep engravings of hieroglyphs cover the walls and the floors. Wide stairs lead up on the far side, where you hear a small cough.
Cough? In what direction?
Straight across.
Straight across?
To the south.
I'm going. Who's there?
Sabriel?
Leaning up against the throne, you see this creature look down at you. Their wings kind of are tattered, and they kind of limply hold on, and they kind of look and go, "Did you bring more?"
More?
Bring more what, dear?
More from the hags. Are you bringing more?
From the hags.
Is this where they sent the people they killed? The queen?
Oh shit. Maybe.
Or sent their souls some measure of...
No, they sing. Don't you hear them? And in this chamber, it's the loudest it has ever been.
The dirge.
And I need everyone to make me a Christmas saving throw.
Aw, man.
I thought you said Christmas saving throw, and I was like, what? Make a Christmas saving throw.
Christmas.
I'm going to say, I am proficient in this, which means this is where I'm going to roll low.
Yeah, I gotta.
Nice.
I'm gonna guide myself after seeing everybody else's rolls. I'm terrified.
Do I see my reflection in these crystals in the center?
Yeah. I also have
Yes.
questions about the
You know what?
crystals.
You do.
Great.
Why? Why are you asking that?
Oh no.
Oh, no reason. Fel passes by to see who these people are talking to. He sees himself in this crystal and admires. Oh, he remembers back to the previous chamber and the fear that emanated off of that statue, and how much he relished in that feeling of power. And he's going to give himself a boon of inspiration.
Go ahead. And
Great.
That's crazy.
Wow.
it's
As
wild.
That's nuts, my guy.
do I have to use that inspiration immediately?
You have to use it before your long rest.
Great.
Before your long rest.
We're going to roll that. Yep, we're going to roll that again for it. Or how does inspiration work?
Yeah.
You just reroll.
Yeah.
You take the new roll,
Reroll.
Okay, because that was low.
regardless of what you got.
Yeah, now you gotta take this roll.
I
Oh, that was
will
a little bit better.
have a
Yeah.
question about the crystals, but not right this. We will.
Basil, what did you get?
I got. What did I get? I got a 13.
Fail. Fitz.
Nat one.
Fail. Arturo.
23.
Meets a pizza. Fell.
Oh, shoot. 18.
Fail.
Jeez.
Oh my fucking god.
Those who failed will suffer disadvantage on making an attack
Okay.
Okay.
or ability check,
Ooh, that's rough. It's rough as fuck.
as you are overfilled with extreme grief from the dirge.
Are you
And-
oh no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
I was gonna re-engage the NPC. No, you go.
Oh, I was gonna
You're
ask that
welcome to
NPC.
say. Go for it, yeah.
I was gonna engage the NPC and say, are you all right? Do you need some healing or something?
I need Dream Wisp.
Dream Wisp. Wait a minute. I
You
sounds
have
like
some.
That sounds like I know what the fuck that is. Does that happen to be a plant that comes from a certain region? I think I read it. Maybe it was not Dream Wisp, but I read about a
Yeah.
plant that induces dreams.
Yes.
Girl,
I don't know where you read that from, but I'm pretty
it
positive
was
that
one
is
of it was the
exactly-
book. It was the book because I was like,
if I-
oh, I should be from that area. That would be fun and cool. But then I never
Yes.
talked to you about that. And
It
wow, look at
actually
that.
is.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's where I'm from. Anyway, no,
Well, yeah,
you
because
know,
you're Kalashtar. You would know dreams.
yeah,
Yeah.
that probably low-key is in fact on me as part of my components, but I'm not gonna tell her that. And I'll say, because those are ritualistic, that's not for fun. And I will say, why do you need that for? Why do you need that?
Tastes good.
Facts.
Are you? I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood. Are you not with the Gloom Widow?
The Gloom Widow,
Blue Widow.
I say as I write that in the notes. Gloom Widow.
Oh, my dear. I
We're
think you
supposed to be
understand,
back.
but we're not.
We are not, but we're not seeking to cause harm. We're just looking for someone.
No harm. Mm-mm. I
You
hear the
wouldn't-
song.
Where
is that
has-
song coming from?
The crystal.
Is it?
I don't know. That's my
Yeah.
guess.
I
Sephi, what have you gotten yourself into?
I would like to approach the crystal, remove one of my gloves, and I'm going to try to keep my palm turned away from the rest of the party,
Mm-hmm.
and touch the crystal.
I have a passive
Sheer
perception of
Curiosity.
12. So roll your stealth, babe.
All right.
Yeah, I have
I'm not watching you, but I
Yeah.
might notice.
I have a passive perception of 15.
You see that there is something green and sparkly on his palm.
Oh, I thought you meant the act of touching
Oh
it.
no
you were trying to hide.
No, trying to
Oh
keep
no, I don't. I can erase that. I'm not looking at your hands.
I'm
I
looking
don't
at your
even-
hand.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you Arturo, you see a bit of glittering green in the
Ooh.
palm of his hand.
Interesting.
Almost crystal.
I don't know about touching that crystal, Basil.
Maybe you shouldn't. Well, maybe
the last
it's
time
fine.
that happened, it was
Maybe
not
it's fine.
great.
I don't know what's on your head.
Oh, it should be fine if my hypothesis is correct.
I take a step back.
You reach towards the crystal, and like a flittering bug, images cross your mind. You see tormented faces, people being torn limb from limb. You see Tanner marching across the entirety of Aglarion, scorching everything in their path and forcing others to build large statues of themselves. And you, for a moment, focus on the song, and you see what looks to be, let me get this correct, I need to pull it up. This prison-like cell, a secure depository of prisoners, and you see this creature grabbing Sephi and throwing them into a room.
Do I, because of secrets, know what Sephi? Well, no, I would know what Sephi looks like because I definitely know the Will Tamers. I know
That is
all the
pretty prolific.
nobles.
Yeah.
I know all the nobles. And I will pull my hand away and put my glove back on. And say, well, it was certainly informative.
Really?
Yes.
Informative. Should Fel do something stupid?
Your friend, well, no, Fel, I don't believe you should do anything stupid. But your friend,
I'm back.
it seems, is being held in a prison.
By who?
Possibly
Where?
somewhere in this ziggurat. Further down.
There's
want
a lady
to.
on my screen.
Whoops, is that?
I
That
really
was
want
the
to do
Gloom
something
Widow.
stupid.
Oh,
No.
No, I'm not familiar with the Gloom Widow. But yes, pretty much what I thought would happen.
Come on, let's go. Let's head down. I don't
Let's
wanna be here
leave.
any
I don't
longer.
want you here.
Okay, badly injured. See you later.
are you sure?
Yeah, like
Can
talk
I-
shit, get hit. Like I'll.
Can I heal her? Can I go up to her and heal her?
You sure can.
Okay, I'm gonna go here and I will cast Cure Wounds. Please hold it while I cast that.
It hurts her. I would live. I would live if that
I would-
happened.
I would actually die. That would destroy me. Let's just do it at first level to save some resources. No offense, girl.
Old girl, I don't know you, but
I don't know you. I'm trying to save it for my friends. So take some. Oh, you know, that's pretty good. Take 13 healing.
13. Okay.
does she even say thank you?
I'm looking to see if they have anything special.
Like, if you're nice, you can have a potion of healing.
They heal up a little bit, and you see them kind of, and they stand up and they look down on you, Arturo, and
Shit.
you hear in their head, "Did you come to as a sacrifice, or to serve as well for Tanner's crystal?"
It's a great question. Neither of those things, actually. Are you looking for a sacrifice?
It would charge me much more than your pitiful magic.
Called you a bitch.
First of all,
I serve the god of light and dark. First of all,
They walk up towards you feeling a little bit rejuvenated, and they pressure you, and you feel your heels kind of rock back on the stairs that descend.
it's giving Aztec, Loki.
Loki is an Aztec.
Loki, you're right. It's giving. It is giving though. It is giving sacrifice, but I'm not one.
Arturo.
Jewish. Go for it.
What? I'm sorry.
No, there's like a concerned
Really?
Arturo.
Oh
As
yeah,
I-
yeah. Like we're leaving.
I'm
Okay.
getting pushed back.
Sorry, I thought
down the stairs. Like
but she just pushes up against me, right? She doesn't push me. Does she push me? No. Okay.
Yeah.
She's just up in my face. All
You
right.
want
Well,
to serve me?
I will step back. I don't serve any one person. It's just the balance of the cosmos.
Cool. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Oh,
That is second level, so I think it's automatic.
Yes.
Am I in my concentration here? A button.
what was your DC? I want to see. Oh, it
17.
doesn't say. Oh, was it 17? Oh, God, hurt.
You feel them reach, and as you counterspell, they look straight up at you, Basil, and they go, "No, stop."
There's no need at this time to suggest anyone. Sabriel.
I'm just looking for a companion.
And I have one here for you. And I'm gonna... oh no, I only have animate dead. My little familiar, my little bat, I'm gonna be like, cuckoo. So the little bat will fly up to her. A companion for you. A friend. Someone to aid you.
Someone to confide in, whisper all your secrets.
Does the bat come towards them?
Yes, but does not like land on them or anything, just like hangs out nearby.
Second.
The bat was part of the mass aid. I just want you to know they have 15 extra hit points.
Scorching
They,
red.
just
as the
gave
bat
to
comes near,
her.
you see a spark of joy in Sabriel as they reach for their mace and swing right into the sky at it.
Brother.
That's about what I thought would happen.
If you want
Uh,
a friend, should just
Does a 24 hit?
Does a 24 hit a bat? Yes.
Okay, they will do
Jesus!
24 points of
Well,
damage.
You see
Sam.
this little fiendish bat just poofs into green lightning that dissipates back into the cosmos as it goes back into its pocket dimension
yeah.
where my familiar lives.
See, you see this is what happens when you're
That was so fun. I want to do
Did
it
you
more.
enjoy it? Well, you'll have to.
Yeah, you know
have to
what?
wait
We'll
And
it
they
be
out.
take
back
a
with
We'll-
more.
we'll
Step
start-
forward.
we will
I was like, we're gonna
spar
be into
later.
We will give you some more
No,
later. Absolutely. We'll be
we
right.
sorry.
We'll be back.
We
Later.
don't
We will be
need to
back
fight
in a
her.
little
We
bit.
are just
Yes.
looking for
See you
someone.
later.
We'll
Yeah.
come back.
Uh,
Arturo,
Yep, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah.
We
mhm.
are just
Go.
looking for someone real quick, and then
Come
we
on.
will
Yes.
Five,
Felius.
Come on, children.
Let's go.
4,
get out of
Yes.
here.
3,
It won't go any faster.
1.
Oh, shit, wait, where did we teleport from this? Where did we
There
teleport?
is no
You came
teleport
from
here.
up here.
Oh, we came from up here. All right. Can we
There's
not?
not a way out of this
Is
room.
there not a way
there?
out of here? We're just
There
on the
should be.
Aztec calendar, bro. Like,
Um,
I guess. Yeah,
I'm gonna touch the crystal and focus on going down.
yeah.
um,
Can I hold my action?
actions?
I want to cast
No,
a spell
we
if
need to
she
not
if
fight.
she's if
I
she
don't
engages.
think we should fight her.
I'm ready.
I think fighting her would be a very big mistake. on
Yeah,
all
I
of our
agree.
part.
I agree.
Yeah, fighting the thing that's badly injured?
I
Injured
mean,
now.
I don't think fighting her is necessary.
I think that's a bad idea as well. Let's not do that. Let's try to get out of here.
you see as Sabriel, with wickedly fast speed, just darts straight towards you, Arturo,
See what-
flying over top of the crystals. And as the three of you come near the crystals and think of the outside, you all vanish. Fel,
I
I'm
thought of
assuming you
specifically downwards.
specifically downwards.
Yeah, we were going to
Fair.
a different level. Yeah.
You think of downwards. And it leads nowhere.
Oh,
Oh,
You don't leave.
oh.
And Sabriel inches closer.
Why
not
don't we
kill
try?
her. It would
Leave.
be a mistake to make an enemy
Out.
of the Dark
Out.
Star.
I was ready to
Out.
try to be her friend.
Out.
Let's do, yeah, out is
Out.
good. Let's
Try
out,
again with
out, out.
Try again
And
without.
as you all think of out,
I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay.
Please.
Can't
I'm
even
assuming
hit.
Okay.
a 10 does not hit you, Arturo.
Nope.
You see as
I
the
ducked.
mace goes straight for your face, and it misses as you all pop out of existence. And that is where we're going to end session tonight.
I would like the viewers at home to know this is why you don't be nice to NPCs, okay? My character is a good character, but this is why I don't be playing good characters. This is why I be playing terrorists and the worst people you know. Because this shit just simply would not happen to Osmara. He would just be like, anyway, bye, bitch. Let me get out of here. Anyways. So funny. I'm gonna put that in the
Alrighty.
notes.
Well-
It was so mean to me, even though I was so
Well.
nice to her.
Yes. She's misunderstood. Don't worry about it.
With that, we will end today's session. Thank you all for playing today and exploring the Shadow Ziggurat on the Shadow Plane. That was very exciting, actually, to see you guys play along and to dive deep into some of your inner thoughts on your character. I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm. That was really good. I love that.
We are going to head out, and we will see you tomorrow for Curse of Strahd.
Yes, we are so close to the end.
We are
And I have some tricks up my sleeves.
very excited to see what happens, what's going to happen. But you guys will have to see as we come near the conclusion of Strahd, or at least I think near the conclusion. Who knows?
Surprise, 6 more months.
You want to be there or you're gonna miss it.
Oh, sorry, I'm in another show. Which I am though, so.
But as always,
Nah,
remember to
we're
be
like-
kind,
And
to love one another, and we will see you tomorrow for Curse of Strahd.
bye-bye.